And welcome back to another Reagan Smith training video. Today we're going to start a new series on just basic Civil 3D, and we're going to build for several weeks on creating a surface to data shortcuts and corridors and everything else. So bear with us as some things you may know, some things you may not know. But today we're going to look at how to create a surface from just elevated polylines. Just maybe you got some elevated polylines from a GIS source, a mapping source, but it's just elevated polylines. So if you see you have a line here, it's elevated to 700. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a surface, add these contours to the surface, and analyze it. So first things first, click on Tool Space. That will open up this dialog box here. You are going to right click on Surface and click Create Surface. So when this dialog box opens, I think the first thing to do is to name it whatever you guys want it to name. But for us, we're going to call it EG for existing grade. We're going to let it display and interpolate from 5-foot contours to 2-foot contours. We have several other ones we could choose from, but for this exercise, we're going to stick with existing 2 and 10. So as of right now, you have created a surface, but inside that surface, there's no data. So we have something ready to display us 2 and 10-foot contours, but we have no data inside of it. So the next thing to do would be to add these contours. So we'll click over here on this plus sign next to our newly created surface of EG. We'll click on the plus sign next to definition. We're going to drill down over here to contours. We're going to right click on contours. It's going to give us another dialog box. In description, we're going to put from GIS because that's where our data source came from. And if anybody ever needs to figure that out, that description will be there. So we'll leave all the stuff just default for now, and we'll hit OK. Gives us a dialog box, and we will select everything and right click, and just like that, we have created a surface. In the surface style we selected was existing 2 and 10, and that's what this is that style is telling it to interpolate 5-foot contours to 2-foot and 10-foot. So inside here you can see the blue is the 2s and the grays are the 10s. I'm going to go ahead and freeze our contours, just make it a little cleaner. So now we just have a clean surface here, and a good thing to get in practice of is click on it, right click, go to Object Viewer, and just look and make sure that you don't have any spikes going back down to 0 elevation or shooting up to 10,000 elevation. That's going to cause you problems. Just give it a quick little 3D. This object viewer is very quick and easy, and it just gives you an idea of, yeah, my surface is pretty good for what it is. So if you look at this surface and maybe it's a whole tile from a GIS source and our property is just a small portion of it. So we'll just draw a rectangle here just to represent our boundary, and say we want to not show anything outside of our boundary. So what we can do is come back over here under definitions and click on boundaries and right click and hit add. And we're just going to call this property, and we want it to be an outer boundary. So what that means is everything on the outside will go away and everything on the inside will remain. We're going to do non-destructive because we're going to leave all this data out here for now. Say we have an off-site something we need to do, or turn lanes, or something to that effect that we'll need that information. So what we're going to do is hit OK. And all this is going to do is clip the surface to our boundary, but it's going to leave everything else kind of non-display, if you will. So the data is there, we're just not showing it. So now we have a nice clean surface with a boundary for our project. So this is that is how to create a surface, a simple surface from elevated contours. In the next series, we're going to do data shortcuts, and what that does is allow you to harness the power of this surface into multiple other drawings and start designing off of it. So that's the future series, and if you stick with us on this current video, I'm going to show you how to do a slope analysis and understand how to create that and display it. So if we want to do a slope analysis and understand what percentage slopes we have, we can click on it, right click, and go to surface properties. Surface properties are going to open, and we're going to come here and change this from existing 2 and 10 to slope analysis. We're going to come under analysis and select this first box and go to slopes. We're just going to do 2 different ranges for right now, and default it's going to go 0% to 6.6%. Let's change this to 15%. No, let's go 20%, and we'll change this to 15%, and we'll have to trick this one and go 20.0001 to maximum slope of 77, which is pretty much going to be vertical. So we're going to click on this first one and change the color to yellow. We're going to change this one to red, and we're going to hit apply. And just like that, as quickly as we can click, this thing is going to show us our different ranges of slopes. So in the future, we'll show you how to do a chart on this and do a breakdown that we can quickly generate. But this was just a Civil 3D Basics, how to create a surface, clip the surface to a boundary, and run a slope analysis. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and let me know.